Hi everyone, thanks so much for tuning into the next installment of our video tour of the Retain online community, also known as the ROC. This is the second in a three-part series of short videos designed to walk you through the ROC's features and content. And on today's installment, we're going to take a closer look at what you might consider the real heart of the online community, the ROC topic pages. In part one, we reviewed how to log onto the ROC, but just as a quick refresher, we'll do so again today. First, you type retainta.org into the internet browser. If you don't have your own login credentials already, you can request them by clicking Request an Account here in the right-hand corner, right-hand side. Once you have your username and password, you can log in here right at the top of the homepage. It says Login. And then you can type in your username and password and press Login. And now we have access to the site. I'll tell you, I can tell I'm logged in because my name appears in the upper right-hand corner. So now let's take an in-depth look at the ROC topic pages, which are a product of the ROC refresh effort we recently undertook to enhance the ROC's user friendliness. You can access the ROC topic pages in a couple of different ways, either through the left-hand nav bar that we open by clicking these three lines, or at the top under the ROC topic pages. Let's start by looking at all the topics at once and then going through the left-hand navigation bar. This is the welcome page of the ROC. And now let's click the ROC topic pages. First, we see a welcome at the top of the page, and then you can see all 6 of the topic pages that are offered. These pages include operational planning and implementation, recruitment and enrollment, collaborating with partners and stakeholders, communications and branding, measurement and evaluation, and IT and data systems. If you click on any of these topic areas, you'll see that each of them is organized in the same way with 4 common sections. So let's start as an example, clicking on operational planning and implementation. See, I see here an introductory paragraph under the title, and then I can see the 4 separate clickable sections: tools and resources, webinars and live COPs, podcasts, and blogs. As we mentioned, all the topic areas will have these same sections. You can probably guess that each of these subsections contains retained TA content that relates to the topic of operational planning and implementation. So now we're devoting an entire video to this section because we really consider the ROC topic pages to be your starting point for browsing and a comprehensive list of TA offerings on these 6 topics. So if we go example, we're in operational planning and you click on the tools and resources link, you'll find a list of tools and resources, including the success stories, the operational planning guidance checklist. Each of these has a short description of the tool or the resources, as well as a link right to that actual resource. So again, under tools and resources, we have webinars and live COPs. Again, you can see it has the title of the resource here of the webinar or the live COP related to operational planning and implementation. It has a short description, the running time, and the link. And again, you can go through this page and see a number of resources, webinars and live COPs, all related to operational planning and implementation. So if I use this breadcrumb to go back to operational planning and implementation, I can go down and I can see we have podcasts next, and I can click on podcasts. And again, we have the podcasts for each related to operational planning and implementation. And then finally, we have blogs. And again, there is a blog related to operational planning and implementation. So it's very straightforward. All the different ROC topic pages are organized in a very similar manner. Again, if we look at recruitment and enrollment, we'll find the same thing, a little paragraph, as well as tools, resources, webinars, and live COPs, podcasts, and blogs, all related to recruitment and enrollment. Again, these sections, the retained topic pages, are not the only pathway to finding all this content. You can also find all these tools in the master resource library that we highlighted in the first video and we'll be talking about in our third video. You can also find information through the webcast, podcast, and live COP link, the individual TA blog link, but the topic pages, the ROC topic pages, are really a quick and easy way to find resources based on topics. As we mentioned, again, there are 6 ROC topic pages right now, but as we continue to grow our offerings and add new resources, it'll be very likely that we'll be adding new topic pages. And of course, we welcome your feedback on the ROC's usability, its structure, so never hesitate to reach out and share your input with your AAR state liaison. That concludes part 2 of our ROC video series, and we thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to check out part 3, which will take you through some of the sample scenarios for finding the content that you're looking for. Again, thank you very much for participating,